Good morning, friends. In this video, we will see a chapter. The name of this chapter is Vocabulary, means Sabdavli or Sabdarth, means word meanings. Let's begin. First of all, we will see some synonyms. After that, some antonyms. And at the end, we will see some one word substitution. So let's begin. Firstly, the synonyms. We have large. Large. The synonym of large is big. After this, we have bring. The synonym of bring is fetch. And then the synonym of kill is murder. And again, the synonym of true is accurate. And the synonym of clear is vivid. And the synonym of hard is tough. The synonym of wonderful is marvelous. The synonym of enough is sufficient. And then the synonym of anger is furious. And then the synonym of want is need. And then the synonym of good is nice. And then the synonym of amazing is wonderful. And then the synonym of allow is permit. And then the synonym of hope is expect. And the synonym of defend is protect. And the synonym of answer is reply. And the synonym of decrease is diminish. And the synonym of old is ancient. And the synonym of add is connect. And the synonym of group is band. After this, we will see the antonym. So let's begin. Antonym means opposite words. Synonym means same words. The first antonym is wise. Antonym of wise is foolish. Antonym of joy is sorrow. Antonym of happy is unhappy. Antonym of freedom is slavery. Antonym of death is birth. Antonym of clear is dirty. Antonym of big is small. Antonym of guide is misguide. Antonym of slow is fast. Antonym of thick is thin. Antonym of bright is dim. Antonym of lie is truth. Antonym of high is low. Antonym of present is absent. Antonym of weak is strong. And antonym of weak is strong. And antonym of win is lose. Antonym of broad is narrow. Antonym of give is take. Antonym of wild is domestic. And antonym of false is true. After this, we will see some onward substitution. So let's begin. One word substitutions means a single word denotes one sentence. So let's begin. A doctor. एक second. Number one is a doctor who treats the disease of children, means children doctor. That is called pediatrician. Pediatrician is that doctor who treats the disease of children. And number two, one who grows food grains. A person who grows food grains means crops. That person is called farmer. And number three, one who treats sick people. A person who treats sick people or ill people is called doctor. And number fourth, one who pleads cases of his client in court. A person who takes case of his client, that is advocate. And then number five, one who makes and repairs shoes. A person who makes and repairs shoes or slippers, that person is called cobbler. And after this, one who washes and irons clothes. A person who washes and irons the clothes, that person is called washerman. After this, number seven, one who maintains the accounts. A person who maintains the accounts and sees the accounts, that person is called accountant. And after this, one who writes news for newspaper and magazine. A person who writes news for newspaper and magazine, that person is called journalist. And after this, a doctor who treats heart disease. A doctor who treats heart disease, that doctor is called cardiologist. One who teaches a student. A person who teaches the students, that person is a teacher. One who makes and repairs wooden objects. A person who makes or repairs wooden objects, that person is called a carpenter. One who sells medicines. A person who sells medicines, that person is a chemist. One who flies aeroplane. A person who flies aeroplane, that person is a pilot. One who makes ornaments of gold, silver, etc. A person who makes the jewelry of gold, silver, that person is known as goldsmith. And after this, one who sells meat. A person who sells meat, that person is a butcher. And then one who drives car, a bus, train. A person who drives car, bus or train, that person is called driver. One who repairs automobiles. A person who repairs automobiles means cars, that person is mechanic. And then one who edits books, newspapers, magazines. A person who edits books, newspaper and magazines, that person is an editor. One who acts on stage. A person who acts on stage, that person is an actor. And now, one who stitches clothes, means the work of tailoring, that person is a tailor. And now, a group of stars in the sky. Means group of stars in the sky is called galaxy. A person who sacrifices his life for good causes. A person who sacrifices his life for good cause. That person is called martyr. A person who stays in a house by paying rent. A person who lives in a house by paying rent. That person is a tenant. A person who is always hopeful means he always thinks something to be done well. That person is optimistic. A person who is always disappointed means always sad and he does not see the bright side of his future. That person is known as pessimist. A person without patience means a person who has no patience. That person is called impatient. And now a branch of study of stars and planets means where stars and planets are studied. That branch is known as astronomy. Child whose parents have died means the child has no parents, means they have died. That person, that boy, that child is known as, or that girl is known as orphan. One who is all powerful means a person who is very powerful, means omnipotent, like God. One who knows everything, a person who knows everything, like God, like God. That person or that man is known as omniscient. And after this, one who is not at fault means a person who is not guilty. That person is known as innocent. And now, one who is present everywhere. A person who is present everywhere, that person is called omnipresent. Means God is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Means God is powerful, God knows everything, and God is everywhere. And after this, one who does not believe in the existence of God. A person who does not believe that God exists or not, he does not believe that God exists. That person is known as agnostic. One who is unmarried means who has not done his marriage or her marriage, that is known as bachelor. Sending goods to another country, that is known as export. And this chapter is clear. Thank you. Best of luck.